on part 3. In this part we will start to make our adaptive component that we will put it in this pattern to make our design of the eyes. If we come back here on the check, we'll see like they have like a 3 main component on the eye, and then like a frame, that frame, and then I have a third part is like a glass. We will try to make the 3 parts and try to give our shape regarding to that. So we can go now to first I will make my adaptive component generic model adaptive, and let's save it with adaptive. And then we'll start with the 4 points. And we can make all this point as adaptive point, connection as a reference line. And then we will make between these 2 points line. Let's scale slightly off the axis, no problem. Then we can move it like this to make sure that we already work as adaptive, and in case of any movement of the points, my shape is still the same. And then I'll put point here. This point as a normalize, we can be in the half, okay, and then from these 2 points I will make 2 axes. And first we will start to make the eye, and it will be the hard part, and then it will be more easy to make this frame and the glass. So to start the point, we need first to know how it looks like. If I come back in this photo, and let's say that's my curtain panel, and here I have this point, there's an offset from this 2 point to make this eye, and also the eye, it's already offset a little bit from the 3rd point. So we'll start now to make this one. First we need to make the offset point that we are talking about here and here. So I will sit here and start to make point, and this point from the offset, let's make this the eye thickness. And from here I will say let's make it by 1. Just a little bit slide off of the points. Let's try again. Okay, we can quickly make another point, this reference plane, and and this point. Yeah, the point it's governing to 1 because we didn't change my metric to be 1 meter. So in this case, when I back this to 1, yeah, that's correct. So in this case, I don't need this point. The problem is we didn't make our units. That's why I make it by millimeter, but it should be by meter. Okay, we can come back again and let's do the other point. And in this point, the offset in this case, it will be reverse. And for my parameter, I will say this multiply -1. So in this case, it will be equal from this both sides. And from here also, I will do the same. This, it will take the first thickness and another point. It will take the others. And in this case now, we make our first 4 points. And then I will start to make the points related to the eye. I have here the curve to give me this eye from the both sides. So let's start to make this sides, and in case if I will make this sides, it will be equal to do everything also on that side. So we can start now to make our first point here. And this point we will give here a parameter, and we can say in this one I thickness B, and can be for instance, and I thickness B, I can see it's 0.3 for example. No, let's go close, so in this case let's make it 0.8 on this side. And we can say okay, 0.75. Okay. And then we will make another point. And this point I will give it another parameter, and it will be C. Also as an instance, and we can give it here 0.3 or 0.4. Okay. Then if you come back to the photo, we can see now from this point I cannot make the curve. The curve from the main point start from the offset, but I have another point here. This point I should make an offset from that point to start my internal curve for this eye. So I will do the same from this point, and in this case I will choose that one, or it can be more easy if I can make related 2 point to this line. So we can from here say like this is, and we don't need to make parameters, so this is can be 0.1, and this one it can be 0.9. So now I have external 3 points and internal 3 points to make the two curves regarding to this eye. And also I will add 2 points here, and the same I will make a line between these 2 points, and make it also as a reference also from that one, and I'll make it as a reference. And in this case also we will connect this 2 points here and also here. So we can see now that's already this 2 lines, it will be the first curve for my eye, and the internal curve it will be here, and I have the thickness, and it will be also another thickness regarding to this 2 points. So in this case I will also connect this 2 lines, and this also 2 lines. And now I will make my first internal curve, and to make first internal curve I prefer to add 2 midpoints here, and the reason is it will be more easy when I start to make my SP line. It can take the curve regarding to this 2 main lines. So if I start now with my first SP line, I will start from here, as now I can see regarding to this point he gave me like a smooth curve. And also I will start to make my external eye, so I will do the same here. In this point I will give that one, or in this case maybe we don't need this point. I can pick host and I put it in the other host quickly because I don't need it here. Let's say in this host. Okay, and then I will do the same task. And as I can see now, I made the external and the internal line regarding to this eye. And then it will be very easy if I connect this 2 line and this 2 line and make like a normal extrude or create as a form. But the problem in the shape is not like that. It starts from 0 until thickness. So it's not, I don't have here like a thickness, and then this side also have a thickness. So that's why it will be make the shape a little bit hard to do it. So we will start now to make how we can make some offset points and make also some external lines and some external SP line to can connect it and make the shape separately by faces. So I can start to make some parameters first. Let's say I will first make points. And this point I will give as a parameter. It's going to up, so let's say we will start to make like offset A, and also here I will make another point. I will pick up this plane, and also it will take the same offset A. I can give also parameter of offset A, and let's say 0.1 to can see what's happening here. So we can see now starts to be my thickness of the eye. Also from here I will make another point, so I will choose point, set point. I can choose by tab, can give me the surface that I need, and it's okay. I check the point. In this case the offset is going down, so I will make offset A reverse, and in my equation I will back offset A reverse. It will be offset A multiply -1, and in this case it's already also going up. The same what I will do here. I need to make here same the 3 points. I will do for this 3 points. So also another point set. This is my reference plane. Okay. And in this case it's going to up, so this is it will take the normal offset A, and another point set parameter, this one, and also up, so also offset A, and the third point set my plane, this one, and in this case this is go down as the same, so it will take my reverse. So this is now, it will be my first thickness. Now in the back side, as I can see, it start from small thickness until go to 0. So my second is line from this one, it will be from this point to connect to this 2 points until here to close the shape on this way. So in this case I will start to make my other line, that one, and to make sure which point you connect. So as I can see now, I fill the part between the thickness until 0. And then I have here the height that I need to make another line to connect all the faces together and to make this high shape. So from here I will make another offset more higher. So let's say if this is like 0.1, so let's make another point, set the same my reference plane, I will add it here, and this is to going down. So in this case, let's say offset B reverse, and from this side let's add a parameter, and let's say offset B reverse, it will equal offset A reverse multiplied by 3. So in this case I can see my shape, and I can make it like a little bit more bigger, let's say multiplied by 5. Okay, so now it's okay. I will make the same point. That's it. And in this case it's also going down, so it will take the same reverse. So reverse B. And in this side I will add another point, so I will set the plane also here, and I can make my point. And this point, it will be offset C. It's going up, so I don't need to make it as a reverse. So, and in this case, offset C we can say it's offset A multiply 8. So as I can see now, I have another plane, and this plane, it's going to show up to give me the depth of the eye. I can easily now do my spline from the higher part. 1, 2, that's okay. As I can see now, I have these two lines, and I think now the shape is almost ready to do. So let's try if I will do now as a solid form. He directly gives me the shape. As the same, I will connect this spline with that one, and then I create my form. He already creates the other eye. Still we have the small thickness here between this arc. So let's choose this arc with that one and create my form. So as I can see now, the eyes, it's done very easy and very smooth. In this case, if I need to extend my line in this area, so let's see here my wireframe. Because he removed some points, so if I will make this multiply by 3 multiplied by 2. Now, as I expected, in this case, when we make our shape, he removed the points related to the up one. So if you can go back to the tree shape and check how we can solve this issue. I have that one and that one. So we can try connect to this 2 points. Make a reference line and also and these 2 points. And in this case, if I connect my first and my second one, and I would choose this two line to create my form. In this case, he can give me the 2 points. He considered this spline and this one. So I think maybe it's okay in this case. So in this time, if I will increase this one, let's say 20. Okay, already my shape go in good way. And also regarding to my 4.2, so he connected now the shape in good way. He removed this 2 reference points and he make continuous spline. It's not affect with what I did, so we can say okay regarding to this one. Also, I can connect this 2 lines and make my second solid. And as you can see, no need to connect it to down, not with that one. So we need to connect with upper one, with that one, and that's my form. In this case, we connect the down one. This line is up line. And now, in this case, that's okay. And then I can complete. Let's first to add this form here to fill this distance, enable to create the form, search and geometry. So yes, in the selection, he selected the reference line and with SP line. Now I need to make sure when I select only the SP line, and then I will make here solid form. So now in this case, that's correct. Also in this case, I can connect here and make reference line also between these 2 points. And in this case, I can choose these 4 points. And create my forms, then enable. Okay, save. Still got into the complicated selections, so let's connect the reference line between these 2 points. This 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this one it will be also as a face. So now that's correct. Same task in this area. I can make a reference line here. So now this 4 line, I don't want as a solid form. Okay, that's not good. I need it as a face. And then the last 2 connections line, I'll choose that one. With that one. Let's see if I select right. Yeah, in this case I selected right. So in this case, we already made our shape for the eye. We will do the same task what we did in this triangle. We will do it in this another triangle to make the other part of this eye, and then it will be almost ready to make our adaptive component and put to our 1-point curtain panel and make our shape. See you at part 4, and thank you.